Hello, this is Essie, the virtuous woman. It's been a couple of weeks. I know I said I was going to release videos on Mondays and Thursdays, but I've been busy. I've been so busy and I haven't had a chance. Believe me, I wanted to. Thought about it every week, but didn't get around to it. So I don't know. I think maybe I should just release videos just whenever. But so I'm so glad to be making a video. I've been watering my plants, of course, but I have not been doing anything else to them. I have cuttings that need to come out of the little plastic jar things and go into dirt. And I have other plants that need to be planted in a bigger pot. I'm getting low on my pots, so I need to buy more. I think I'm gonna have to buy them from like Amazon, somewhere like that, because I need like different sizes. So I think I saw on Amazon where you can buy multiple pots in different sizes. So that's what I need. I bought a whole bunch when Dollar Tree had them, like right before spring. Dollar Tree got them. I bought a lot then, but I'm getting low now. So definitely when Dollar Tree get them back again, I'm going to buy a lot. And even I could just put them in my storage unit if I'm not using them until I need them. I don't think I have any in my storage unit right now. I don't think so. Anyway, so what we're going to do for this video is this is a Ficus Elastica ruby. It is also called a rubber plant. So I bought this from Winco some time ago, and it don't have a lot of dirt in it. As you can see, this is a small pot for this, and it don't have a lot of dirt. The roots are coming up from the top, and so if they're coming up from the top, I'm sure they're at the bottom too. Then came out at the bottom. So I counted, and they put usually when you buy well, what I've been seeing at Lowe's, it's only one stem of a Ficus elastica. It's a the rubber plant. It's only one stem. This plant has one, two, three, four, five, six stems. So it's pretty thick. I know they don't sell them at Lowe's like this. This not this thick. So I told my neighbor because she gave me a couple of cuttings, and so I told her that when I'm going to separate this and give her half of it. So the time has come. I made time tonight, even though I'm sleepy right now. I really want to go to sleep right now, but it's what time is it? It's almost midnight, just 10 minutes before midnight. And I wanted to get up early in the morning, like 6 something, and put some clothes in the washing machine so I can go and get it out of the way. So we'll see if that happens. I'm hoping so because I need to do laundry. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't have a big knife. And I saw one lady on YouTube. And what she does is she go to the nurseries and to Home Depot and Lowe's, and she buy the thickest plant that she wants. She get the thickest ones, and what she do is she take them home and she cut them in half, right down the middle, cut the root and everything, cut it in half, put it in another pot, put that in another pot. Sometimes I think I have seen her cut them in threes too sometimes. Most of the time it's half, but I think I have seen her, like the really big ones, I think I have seen her cut it into 3. And they grow. They don't die. I would think that they would die because she's actually cutting the root in half, but nope. They grow. So this one's just in here like this. Okay. It don't really have that many roots at the bottom. As you can see, it's not that many roots coming out. A plant like this, um, they probably wouldn't put it in a new pot. But from the top, there's roots coming out the top of it. That's where the roots coming out at. I don't know if you can see that, but oh, see there, roots coming out the top. So I done lost one leaf already. Let me see if I see any buggies. I don't see no buggies. Anyway, I was thinking about well, I think I'm gonna do this. When you have like spider mites and mealybugs and strips and all that stuff on your plants, they say to use 3-part water, 1-part alcohol. So you get like a little spray bottle and you put 3-part water, 1-part alcohol. And what I like to use, hold on, is I use this. I use like something like this, and I put three cups of water of this, and then 1 cup of alcohol. And you could do it again if you want, like 3 more cups, 1 cup of alcohol, until you fill the little spray bottle up or halfway up, however you want to do it. But this is what I use. You get these from the Dollar Tree. So I use this for my creamer every morning to put in my coffee. So anyway, that's what I use. I went to the Dollar Tree looking for them little spray bottles, and I didn't see any. I got the big ones, but I'm using those for something else. So let's try to break this in half. Okay, because I'm gonna take the thickest one, and then she's gonna have the smaller, the thinner one, the smaller one. So, and I bought me a little cute little mat I see on all the YouTube channels. I'll show it to you guys later. I should have put gloves on both hands. And I'm using Tropical Dirt. Let me turn it around. It's called Indoor Miracle Grow Indoor Potty Mix for Tropicals. And so this plant likes fast draining loose soil. So Google was telling me to get this and get that and mix it together, but when I said can I use tropical dirt, and it said yes. And I said, should I add anything to the tropical dirt? And it said, look at it and see if it has certain things in there, and if it has it, then no. See, it has those little, they're usually white, but they're not white in this tropical dirt. The perlite is usually white, but in here it's not white. Okay, I don't know. I need to cut this. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to use the knife I do have and just wash it real good. But yeah, that's one thing I need is some knives. Come on. Come on. I hope this, I hope it don't die after I cut it in half like this. Maybe I should. I don't know if scissors is gonna work. But like it's working better than the knife. Maybe. Sorry, I know you guys cannot see this. I feel like I almost got it. Come on, come apart. Get these scissors. Thick wood. Oh, man, that was not easy. My goodness. Whew. Whew. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to give her. It's the smallest of the other piece is thicker. It's the thicker piece. So I'm going to keep that piece for myself. Look like I can break it again. Okay. Whew, my goodness. That was a lot. I'm going to have to sweep the floor. Okay, so it got some root. I'm hoping it makes it. I cut a piece of a big root too. So I'm hoping it don't die. Hopefully. So I'm gonna let her know that, I cut a piece of hopefully it don't die. Okay, so I'm gonna try to take off some of this dirt. I ain't gonna do too much. Oh shoot, look at the red. Look at the red that's coming off. Okay. I ain't gonna do no more to it. So I'm gonna put it right back in the same pot that it was in, you know, for her. That's perfect. It looks good. I might keep it for a little bit before I give it to her, and then I might give it to her tomorrow if I see her. I like to when I do cuttings, I like to keep it for a little bit and see how it does before I give it to somebody, you know, because I don't be wanting to give it to them and it die right after I give it to them. So I be wanting to make sure it's a good cutting, it's growing roots, it's doing good, and it's going to survive, and it's growing when I put it in a pot. So then, you know, I feel good about giving it to somebody when I know that it was doing good when I had it. So if it dies once I give it to you, then, you know, it wasn't doing that when it was with me. It was growing. So, and now there's different types of Ficus elastica. This is the ruby because it's kind of pinkish like, so they call it ruby. But I have the Ficus elastica burgundy, which is a dark color. When it comes out, it has this burgundy, it's in like a burgundy shell, and then the leaf comes out of the burgundy shell, and then the burgundy shell like falls off. I think that's why they call it burgundy. It might have a little burgundy line in it too. I think down the middle. And then I have a Ficus elastica taniki. I think it's called taniki. Taniki. I think that's what it's called. Ficus elastica tanaki. Is it taniki or tanaki or whatever? Anyway, I have 3 of them. And there is another one. I don't know. It's Ficus elastica something, but I don't know what the something is. But it's green. Yeah. And all the leaves look like this. They just have different colors. So hopefully it does good with her. I'm hoping it grow. So yeah, so this one is gonna be hers. I need to clean this pot. It's kind of dirty. So that's that one. And then I feel like it's leaning. I want it to be directly in the middle. And then I have this pot for mines, and I put holes at the bottom. Okay. So I'm not gonna really mess with this dirt right here too much. Just I loosen it up a little bit. Okay. All right. I loosened it up a little bit. This pot, I feel like it's a little too big for this plant, but I didn't have anything smaller. So hopefully it does good. So I saw my peace lily. You know, I have some plants indoors, which is more of the plants that, you know, that would pretty much do okay indoors. I have one plant indoors that's doing good. I thought it was a pothos, but it's not. It's not a pothos. It starts with an S. I gotta learn how to pronounce the name of that plant. Um, people were calling it a pothos, but come to find out it's not that. Something similar to skin, skin, something, I don't know. Anyway, so that plant is doing good and it's growing. And my philodendron Brazil is doing good. It's growing. Um, and the Chinese evergreen is growing too. But I saw my philodendron Brazil getting like these little holes in the leaves, and I'm like, I think, and I think I saw a little bug, a little white bug. It was really tiny. I think it might have been a spider mite. So I took it outside and I sprayed it with that alcohol and water spray. And I did that, I don't know, maybe about three times, three separate times. I also sprayed some water on it and it looked fine. It's growing, it's doing good. I brought it back in. I did my peace lily the same way because it was getting these little white on the leaves. So I did it the same and I brought it back in. But anyway, I think I'm going to spray my plants once a month with the alcohol and water spray. I don't think I'm gonna do my succulents though. They said succulents shouldn't have a spray because they can get the leaves can rot. Because I was gonna spray water on them too sometimes on my plants. So I asked about the succulents and said that you shouldn't spray water on the leaves of a succulent because the leaves on a succulent is storing water already in them, and so that the leaves can rot if you keep spraying water on succulent leaves. So I said, okay, I won't spray water on the succulent leaves because the pets, and I always have a problem saying it might sound like I'm saying PETS, but I'm really saying PEST, the pets that be on the plants. They like dry plants. They like dry, and they like, I think, hot, but they definitely like dry. So they like the plants to be dry. So if you're mixing the plants with water, they're not going to like that. That's going to interfere with them growing and multiplying if the plants are being mixed with water. So, so I'm thinking about spraying my plants, besides the succulents, spraying them with the alcohol and water mixture once a month, whether I see any pets on them or not. And then every so often spraying just plain water, the distilled water on the plants to make, if there's any pets, it will make them uncomfortable, or make them hopefully die. And also there's a mixture to pour on the top layer of your plant, and it would be peroxide and water mixture. Now I think with the peroxide, I think it's 4 cups of water and then 1 cup of peroxide, so not a whole cup, but 4-part water and then 1 part peroxide. And you're supposed to water the top layer of the soil to kill any eggs that they lay, like gnats and stuff, any eggs that they lay in the soil. So hopefully that would kill them that's laid in the soil. They say watering it from the bottom will help to eliminate gnats from planting eggs in the soil because they like to be moist. Gnats like moisture. So if you water from the bottom, it won't have all this moisture sitting on the top where the gnats can lay the eggs in there. But also watering the plant from the bottom, like say if I put water in here and then I set the plant in there for maybe 30 minutes or so, an hour, I don't know, and then take it out. Watering it from the bottom will make the root come straight to the bottom. So then the roots will start coming out of the holes at the bottom of the pot instead of going around in a circle. They'll go straight to the bottom. And it'll look like you need to put it in a bigger pot when you really don't need to put it in a bigger pot. It's just the leaves are going where the water is. So when you water from the top, the water like goes in there. So leaves are going around, which make them stay in the pot longer. Okay, so I'm finished with this one. Look at how cute, how cute, how cute. So I feel like it's not sitting like I want it to sit. I don't be wanting to smash it up in there. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let me pick it up so you can see it. So yeah, so that's one. This one is mine. This is so cute. Still looks good. Don't even look like I cut it in half. And then that one is hers. Let me move this. So that one is hers. It's cute too. She got the pot that came with the plant. So it's perfect. It's cute. Very cute. So see, this one probably could have been split up again. I could have split this plant up 3 times. But okay. So let me. So it was nice making this video with you guys. I hope you learned something, because I learned everything I said in this video. So I hope you learned something. I do, wait a minute. I forgot. I guess I can water it off camera. So I'm gonna put some water in both of them. The thing I have noticed about the Ficus Elastica is that they like water. Yeah. So they're not one of those plants that you hardly ever water. They like to be watered. I'm hoping that this dirt works good with it. But especially when it's hot, they like water. So I have a moisture meter. Hold on a minute. So here's my moisture meter. I love this moisture meter. So let me see. Oh my goodness. See, it's on dry right now. And then in the middle, where it's green, is moist. And then the blue part is wet. And so you take this and you stick it in there in your pot. And it'll tell you whether it's dry, moist, or wet. So right now it says dry. Let me see. It says dry. And that's because I haven't watered it. So I'm gonna go on and water this one on camera, so you can see when I put the water in there and I put the moisture meter, you're gonna see it's gonna change to wet. So that has been a lifesaver to know when my plant is dry and when it needs to be watered. because sometimes I think my plants need to be watered, and I stick this thing in there and it says it's moist. And I'll be like, oh, okay. And I'll be like, well, I ain't watered this plant in a little while. I would have thought that it was dry by now. And so if I didn't have that moisture meter, I would be watering my plants when they don't need to be watered. So this helps me to not water them when they don't need to be watered. Okay, it's doing good. It's fast draining. I didn't think it was going to be fast draining because it don't look like it would be fast draining. The dirt feels, I don't know, it just don't feel like it would be fast draining. But the dirt is kind of thin. Like, yeah, but it is. It's really fast draining. That's good because that's what this plant needs. So with those fast draining um, potting soils, you may need to water your plant more. Like I know this one. This one loves to be watered. And also the coleus plants. The coleus plant love to be watered. They haven't started coming from the bottom yet. Come on. You're supposed to wait till they start coming from the bottom. Hopefully this cup will do the trick. I wouldn't have put it in this size pot. I would have put it in a smaller pot, but I didn't have, like a little smaller, but I didn't have one that was a little smaller. Okay, now it's coming from the bottom. Finally. Oh. Whew. We're going on and do this one. And this is the stale water, by the way. The stale water. Okay, so now it's coming from the bottom. Yes. Oh. Okay. I want to do some more tonight, but it's 12:30 right now, a.m. Oh, I don't need to go to sleep. I need to go to the grocery store, but I don't feel like it. I'm sleepy, and I want to do laundry tomorrow. Wake up in the morning and do laundry. Maybe I will go grocery shopping tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave this stuff like this because I'm gonna make some more videos tomorrow after I wake up later on, probably that night, that evening. I'll make some more videos because there's some more stuff I need to be doing. I need to do my friend's plant that she gave me to do cuttings and get rid of the dirt and do a whole new plant with the cuttings. So it's actually doing good. It's growing, look like to me. So okay, let me take off these gloves. Oh, I'm supposed to put this moisture meter back in here so y'all can see. So see, let me see. Now it says wet. First it was dry, then I watered it, and now it's wet. So over time, it'll move over to moist and then to dry. They seem to dry pretty fast to me. The Ficus Elastica, especially when it's hot, it seems to dry pretty fast. So I wanted to show you guys my new little mat I bought from Amazon. So I've seen people on YouTube using this mat, so I bought me one. I used to do my this stuff right here out on my patio, and I have a big tarp, and I would fold it in half and lay it down on the patio floor ground, and I would do all my little stuff, my stuff like this, so I won't mess up my rugs and the ground. And that's what I was using is a big tarp. But I wasn't recording the videos, so now since I'm recording the videos, I do everything inside. And I was using one of those little cheap plastic tablecloths to put over here, but now I got this, and so I can use this now. And then you can like see the little clamp right here. Let me see the little clamp right there and right there, and you clamp those together, just like right there. They clamp together. I just leave this end open since I'm right here. But yeah, it looks nice, don't it? I love it. So I hope she likes it, when I give it to her. Yeah. Okay. So I will see you guys in another video. I'll make one tomorrow, but I don't know. Should I put this one? I said I was gonna put them out on Thursdays and Mondays, but we'll see. I might just release it for Thursday. All right. Y'all have a good night and keep planting. If you love plants, keep on planting. It's a good form of therapy. I usually use my crochet as therapy. Crochet is really good therapy to me, and also talking to my Heavenly Father is good therapy too. But I was going through so much, and then I was working a lot, and so I didn't have the time to use crochet as therapy. But I did have the time to use the plants as therapy because the plants don't take as much time as the crochet does. So I just love it. I love planting, love flowers. They're so beautiful to me. So I hope you guys have a good night, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please like the video and leave a comment. And I will see you guys another day. Bye.